What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode, and this is gonna be me reacting to another YouTube video. And we had so much success, so much fun doing the last one that we're gonna make this a new series. So without further ado, let's go right into this video. And it looks like this guy is in a lot of financial debt. So let's play it.
Hi, I'm Alex. I am 23 years old, and I am from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
What do you do for a living?
I'm currently a grad student at UT Austin.
Grad student? Does that grad student come with pay?
It does, yes.
Good.
Okay.
What did you say you were again? What was your age?
23.
Oh, 23.
I wouldn't doubt if this guy's financial trouble is mostly in college, but I could be wrong. Let's go.
How much do you make with that position?
About $2,100 a month.
Before taxes or after taxes?
Right now, I believe that is before taxes, but I get about $10 taken out every month, just in case.
What?
I get like an extra $10 taken out for taxes for the end.
Okay, so $120
Yeah.
a year?
Yeah.
That wouldn't really cover any taxes.
Yeah, that doesn't make any
Much
sense.
of any?
It's an advice I got from my father once, and I have done it ever since.
Oh.
Yeah.
How old's your dad?
64.
Typically, at least 30%. If you're gonna be making $2,100, you gotta deduct 30%. But the crazy thing is that he's probably getting a W-2, so they should automatically be taking something out. But yeah, this is off to a bad start. Let's go.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that was $10. Definitely went a different amount when he was in his 20s.
Yeah, damn right it did.
So, okay, $2,100. Grad student at UT, University of Texas at Austin.
That is correct.
So $2,100 for a grad student, I feel like would be okay in most college towns. Mm-hmm. Austin's a little expensive.
It is very expensive, and ironically, this is the best offer I got from a grad school.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they're kind of forced to, right? Or else you wouldn't be able to survive. Is this your only job?
That is correct, yes.
$2,100 a month. And you think that's before taxes?
Yes.
Okay, so that's...
This guy's not making enough.
So it's like $1,700 to $800,750 a month after taxes?
$200 a month. Well, yeah, $200 a month, yeah.
What is your overall financial picture right now?
Currently, like what I'm spending it all on.
No, like your just macro financial picture, like your money, your struggles.
Yeah, so currently also have a car to pay off right now. Have the...
I just want to say, guys, that I think part of financial literacy is that you have to track your money. And it doesn't matter if you're making $1,000 or $1 million. You can't get good at money unless you know how to track it, budget it, and know exactly what's going in and out of your account. And so a lot of people think, oh, if I make a lot of money, I don't have to worry about it. Wrong. You will never make a lot of money unless you learn how to track, manage, and invest. So this guy, he's in trouble, man, but he's young enough to change.
What's it called? The insurance for that. And credit cards to pay off, of course, like every other college student.
Well, if you want an extra $1,000, make sure you're a part of the first 50,000 subscribers here because one will win $1,000. So
I already am, don't worry.
okay, well, if you win that, that'll help pay off your car a little quicker. So you're in some debt situations. You're not making a lot of money in a very expensive city, and you're in school spending time doing that, not working extra hours anywhere else. What are you studying?
I'm a master's candidate for scenic design.
Okay. What are the job prospects after that? What's the return on
This
investment?
guy's probably
for
not
that
going to get
degree?
any jobs.
It honestly depends. Usually, I'm planning on doing a minimum hourly rate of like $30 an hour.
So $60,000 a year.
Especially since I have the name of UT behind me.
But $30 an hour for work with a graduate degree is not fantastic.
It's not. You're right. Which is
I'd
funny
go
'cause
work
that's,
at
like, on the
In-N-Out.
higher end for theater. Yeah.
So why are you deciding to do this? Because you're putting a lot of money into it, I assume.
Not as much with UT, ironically, because UT is a public school.
Okay.
My undergrad, absolutely, I did. My undergrad was a private school.
Where'd you go for your undergrad?
Pace in New York City.
What was the... Yeah, I've heard of that. Okay. Okay. What was that degree in?
It's a BFA in the same thing, scenic design. Scenic and costume design.
Why?
Not against the arts, but one thing I struggle with.
Yeah, you got to get it. I mean, I'm not against college either, but if you're going to go to college, get a degree that will actually get you a job. I don't even know what whatever the heck this is, but I don't think you're going to be getting a job doing this. I'd rather you go out with the undergrad and just trying to get a job to begin with. I don't know why this guy thinks that getting a master's is going to help him, unless he just really likes school.
With is, okay, well, you went to good art schools, which does put you at,
Grad school with no
indicates that
ROI.
you are likely in
Jesus.
a position where you will succeed more than just someone going to just a random.
All right, let's fast forward a little bit, guys.
I mean, okay,
Going into
we'll
endless
loop
debt.
back around to the career towards the end and stuff like that. But let's get the full financial picture. So we have your checking account, but it sounds like you have other things that are not right in front of me. Because you mentioned a car loan.
That's in there.
Okay, but I don't have like the statement of your car loan.
That is true. I just have the car payment that's in that statement.
Right. Okay. So we'll probably have to look at a couple different things, but looking at your checking account, for someone that has absolutely no money to survive and you spend over 50% of your income on rent and utilities, I have 5 pages of all X's, and these X's, I mean, there's like 2 on this entire page that is not X's, and every single one of those X's
Probably Starbucks,
are like
Jamba
getting
Juice.
coffee, getting food,
Oh.
getting essentially. How are you possibly affording this?
College loans, baby.
It's so ridiculous to me that it's so hard to get a loan to start a business, but it's so easy to get a loan to go to college. And they don't teach these kids how to manage the money. They want people to get into debt, school loan debt, so they can make a profit off of you. I remember going to college and my roommates were all pulling out student loans. And I'm over here like, I'm trying to avoid pulling out any loans at all. Why? Because I didn't want to get into that kind of debt. It's so hard to pay it off. But what made it even worse was my roommates were pulling out loans and buying motorcycles. Dude, the student loan is not to like upgrade your living expenses and live this crazy cool college life. It's to pay for the school. That's it. So this guy's gonna be screwed when he gets out of college.
No, but that doesn't make sense. You're getting paid to be there. Now you're taking out debt so you can go get coffee?
Coffee and food mainly. So the income goes toward
I hope he dyed his hair for free too, because if he went to a salon, I'd slap him.
the car, everything, basically all the bills that come first. So my phone bill goes off of there, rent, car, all that stuff goes off of the income, and the tuition is already paid by UT as well. So
But you're still taking out debt?
Unfortunately.
What are you taking out?
This semester I took about 5,000 or 6,000.
Dude, just for a single semester? How long is this grad school thing?
3 years.
Are you kidding me?
12 times
So if
3.
it's like, oh my goodness,
It's
so
gonna be
that's like
$36,000.
$30,000 if you do 5 a semester.
Yes, that is correct.
Is that gonna be what it's about?
Unfortunately.
Why? You don't have to do all this stuff. You don't have to do all this stuff. Why take out debt so you can do all this Joe's?
All right, let's see here. ASOS.com, Target, Raisin Cane. Come on, man. You got to go to Dave's Hot Chicken. All right.
Coffee and Assos.com and Raising Canes and UT Receivables and Snarfs, Austin and Splatterhouse and Pluckers and Coca-Cola Austin, Chipotle, Starbucks, McDonald's, Snowy Village, Whataburger, Adobe subscription, Coca-Cola, Texas Espresso, Coca-Cola, P. Terry's, Lime Auto, so it's like little scooters, and 487 Pepsi and Bird, Apple, Lime Ride. Actually,
right.
I have to do that. We'll draft out
This is nuts.
Express, P. Terry's, Bird, New York Times, Helicon, iPhone subscription, Apple subscription, O Campus Cap Prime subscription, Forever Sushi Express.
Whew. And this is why you know some of you guys should not be trusted with a credit card, because you just spend and spend and spend.
H&M, $0 to your name, and you're taking out.
This guy spends more money at H&M than I do. My H&M bill is like $30 on t-shirts a month or something like that, or yeah, it's
debt
crazy.
in order to justify all this. Apple Cash is sending $35.
Auntie Anne's, dude, you shouldn't be eating Auntie Anne's. That thing's
To something Infinite Loop 1. This is so much.
yeah, it's
Line,
crazy.
You don't have
Lucky
to go through all
Lab.
of them.
No. Well, you recognize that, maybe let's not borrow $15,000 the next semester. I was like, okay, so why are you actually considering that?
That's a great question. Just because I don't love the lifestyle I'm living right now, because essentially this last semester was I took on too many projects, and that's why I had no time to cook, no time to do anything.
Okay.
Girl, when you're doing tech from like 6 to 11 and class at 9 a.m.
Meal prep.
Yeah.
Peanut butter jelly, ham and cheese. 2 seconds. There's a billion ways around it. You can try to justify all you want, but continue.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't love the lifestyle that I lived this semester. I got kind of used to it, and that's where we're at right now.
Yeah, once you fall into the pattern, it's very hard to escape.
You don't say.
Yeah. I mean, I certainly fall into the fast food pattern sometimes, as you can tell, and it's hard to break. That's a hard circle to break, but you have to. You're borrowing so much money. And let me guess, the private undergrad was not paid for, was it?
It half was.
Half was. That's fantastic.
Yeah, because of the scholarship.
And the other half?
It wasn't paid for.
How much debt is there?
We don't need to talk about that.
We do. We
You
very
have
much
to
do.
talk
How much
about
debt
it. You
is
got to
there?
talk about all the debt.
Okay, that's not insane. That's
Not bad. So he'll be $30,000 plus another $30,000 once he graduates, so $60,000. Assuming he can get a job for $60,000 a year, if he budgets and saves accordingly, he could probably pay it off in about 2.5, 3 years. But if he continues down this spending habit, it's only gonna get worse because he's gonna he's gonna make $60,000 a year, which is almost more than double what he's making now. His spending habits are only gonna get worse because he's not showing us that his habits are good habits right now. So I don't know, man.
right now, today, in your pocket, I would pull out those credit cards and I would chop them up. I would put them in a pit. I would light them on fire. And then I would pour nuclear waste over that pit. So you have...
I was always against what Dave Ramsey has said about not having credit cards, paying everything in cash, because I'm like, that's stupid. You should actually be using the credit cards, paying them off in full, and gaining the points, because the points are just free money. But after watching this video and seeing this guy so nonchalant about spending and just using his credit card without understanding the true consequences, I now agree with Dave Ramsey that if you're like him, cut the credit cards because you just don't know how to use it, so you don't deserve it. That's it. Make the changes now and the life will get better. Otherwise, if you keep going down this path and you don't make any changes, what do you think is going to help? Nobody's going to come and help you. You're not going to win the lottery. And even if you win the lottery, you're probably going to go broke in the next 2-3 years anyways, because you don't have the financial literacy and the basic discipline to not just blow everything you have. So great video. I'll be sure to watch more of this guy. I kind of like it. Damn, dude, this guy's crazy. I hope you guys like that kind of review. I appreciate you guys. And if you guys want to learn more financial tips and stuff like that, make sure you give my channel a like and a follow. Peace out.